Hey fam, our Philadelphia Eagles are back in the playoffs. First game of the playoffs is the divisional round. Haven't been in the divisional round since 2019, the year following our first Super Bowl win. Look, the work is done. 14-3, this team has surprised everyone. A very dominant regular season. Our team has accomplished many goals. Third in total offense, third in scoring offense, second in total defense, third in takeaways. We have 4 players with 10 plus sacks. DJ Gardner-Johnson is tied with the most interceptions in the league. Hassan Reddick has 16 and a half sacks. And our MVP candidate quarterback, Jalen Hurts, is third in quarterback rating and ranking. This team is ready, and we're ready to see it. So get ready for us on Eagles Talk, because it's about to go down.
We go live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up, crack that fool. Hot quarterback, crack, yo, sack that fool. Hit him, 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 hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Win too swift, can't catch these dudes. Can't hit him, 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 hit him. Listen, 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 hit him, listen. This Eagles talk high, this talk Eagles. Philly bleed green, it's from your people. Fly, Eagles fly, the peak the squad. Big back shelling, Dante the dark job. Drop the stats on them, drop the facts on them. Spur gang, baby, let's get it on.
I don't have a problem. Oh, I'm sorry, I was on mute. All right, are you guys on? I don't hear you guys either.
I can hear you.
Okay, all right, there you go. All right, here we go. So this is our time, man. This is it. We have to take advantage of this window that's open now. I talked about it before. We don't know what this roster is going to look like next year, right? We don't know. So this is all we have. This is all we have. We have to shoot for the moon this year, and it starts today against those midgets, the New York Giants. How do you guys feel? How's everybody out there feel? How's everybody out there feel? I got my co-host Pat and Michelle in the house. What's going on, guys?
Let's go.
Let's go. Yo, I got the whole barbell here, so since it's dry January for me, so I got a lot of shot takers in the house with me tonight. So
you have people taking shots for you. That's what you're doing.
Whole barbell. The whole barbell is going to be taking shots. Are you ready?
And you're not drinking this entire game.
They're getting there. All right, so I can't go into the shot. All right, so just tell me your feelings on the day's game before I go into the shots.
Michelle?
Come on now. I feel good. I made a spread today. I'm Eagles ready. Everywhere we went, it was go Birds, go Birds, go Birds. We're going to get this W.
Yes, we are going to get this W. Look, Pat, what's going on?
Yo, I'm hype. I'm ready to go. I'm been talking about this game. I had a seminar today. I'm in a suit all day, and I'm next to 2 Giants fans. This guy got his Giants jacket on. We supposed to be in suits. He got a Giants jacket on the right hand. My Noble Hackett is next to me with Giants wristwatch. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
All right, y'all
Eagles
can't do that.
game. It's Eagles time. It's time to dominate today. I'm ready to go, baby.
That's what's up. Let me go to the comment room and see how the fans feel. All right, here we go. First person in the room tonight is Zach. Zach says, let's go. I'm going to say it with the the enthusiasm that I assume that these people are posting. I know if it was Shell, it would be all capital, so I know he'd be yelling at us. But I'm going to have to interpret this enthusiasm I see on the screen. Clifford is the second one in the room. He says, "Hello, Bird Gang." No, it's not "Hello, Bird Gang." It's like, "Yo, let's get it." All right, third person in the room is Ed Clinton. He said, "Hey, now, time to get this thing done." Exclamation
What it
points. That's what
do?
I'm talking about. Mike's in the house. He said, "Yes, go Eagles." And Cheryl's in the house with a lot of, I could see the little emojis. I couldn't see that before. Oh, that's nice. All right, so Ataya's in the house. She says, "Let's go." Good evening, y'all. No, it's not good evening. It's Go Birds. That's what
Go
it is.
Birds.
Atia
Willie Turner's in the house. He said, "Go Eagles." Vincent is in the house. He said, "Let's go, Mrs. Jones." She's
Jones.
in the house. She said, "We can't hear you over the music." Oh, okay. So
Hey,
you want
Miss
that.
Pam. Hey,
All
Mr.
right.
Wilbur.
Tony Burns, our resident from down under, he says, "Let's go." Tony, what time is it there
Right,
now?
he's back
Is it a
home in
respectable
Australia.
time
We
now,
miss
or
you
are you
already,
watching this thing
Tony.
like early in the morning again? Heem is in the house. What's up? Let's do this. Let's do this. We got some work to do, yo. We really got some work to do. It's not going to be given to us. This is a game that we're going to have to go out and take it. And I think that our team, after what we've seen all year, will be prepared to do that. I heard the doubters on the sports talk radio. I heard the concern, and some of it I say was valid. But come on, some of the scared fans
Look at
don't,
them.
don't watch the game. If you're scared, go the damn dog. I mean, the things that I was hearing is uncharacteristic for this team to happen today. Like Jalen laying an egg. I mean, shit in the bed. It
It's not
hasn't
going to
happened all
happen. It's
year.
not,
Like,
and
why
it's
would
not
you
going to
expect that
happen.
to happen today? This team just laying down and getting blown out, that's uncharacteristic. It had just not happened. Even in our bad games, we're in the game. So
Mhm.
I don't.
Period.
Period.
Period. Even on our
Period.
worst day. Hey, kids, I love the kids that have been bombing you this whole time.
Yeah, they're photobombing me and all that. All right, is the barbell ready for shots? Because they're holding me back. They're not ready for
I'm.
shots yet.
Oh,
All
what do
right,
you
they're
mean?
ready.
What do
All
you
right,
mean? I got the Tito's
all right. So I'm gonna
and
go
the
to the barbell
lemonade.
now. All right, they're ready. They're ready. All right, here we go. So you are watching Eagles pregame, the most unique Eagles coverage show around that's by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. We do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. They're just shouting out. I don't even have their mic isn't even on. All right, so here we go. Everybody, I got my guest shot takers out there. So everybody, to our Philadelphia Eagles, and on this win today, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Drink it up.
You're now listening to the First on Water.
All right, so that's it. That's where we're at. All right.
That's what's up.
Let me scroll down. He said it's 10 a.m. All right, that's a good. He said it's beer
Hmm.
o'clock. Tony Burns said it's 10 a.m. down there.
That's right.
So
It's
it's
beer
beer
o'clock
o'clock.
here
Here go the
too.
photo bombs. The photo bombs is coming. All
Hey,
right.
kids.
Y'all know it's a
Mario.
camera in
We
there
got
too,
we
right?
got we got Mario
There's a
too. We
camera
got
in there.
Mario from Sydney, Australia. He said it's 11:30 Sunday morning.
Hey, that's what's up. Our down under brothers and sisters.
Me too.
No doubt.
We
No
got some.
doubt. All right. So let's get right into it, man. All right. This Philadelphia Eagles team, first time playing this year in the playoffs, right? Our return to the divisional round game since 2019. That was the last time we
Mhm.
were in there. The Alshon Jeffrey drop that kept us from going to the NFC Championship game. That was the last time we saw this team in the divisional round, and I'm excited to see them back in action, especially after the year that we've put in. This team, the work is done. They put in the work to get to where they are now. To have the luxury of not having to play last week
Mhm.
because it was a bloodbath. A lot of people went down. This gladiator season, a lot of people went down. A lot of people didn't survive. You know what I'm saying? So some people didn't survive. Ask Jacksonville as they came back from 27 down. So I'm excited to see this team in action because of the hard work they have put in during the regular season. They have the luxury of only having to win 2 games, and it starts with this game. against the Giants, but they only have to win 2 games to return to the Super Bowl since our first Super Bowl win in 2018. So I'm excited to see them, man. I'm excited to see this team back on the field and playing in a dominant fashion because we haven't seen that in a few weeks. We haven't seen that since Jalen has gone down. Not even upon his return in Week 18 against the Giants did we see a dominant game by our Eagles. So I'm eager and I anticipate seeing that return of dominant football from this team. What do you guys think?
I definitely think we're gonna get back into our swag bag, so to speak. They've had some rest. Jalen's had some time to heal a little bit more, and now they don't have to hold back. We can run full foot. We got Lane back. Come on, see CJ back on defense. There's a
Mhm.
lot to look forward to this week. So I'm excited. I'm excited that we have most, 99% of our weapons back. So
Yeah,
go for broke. Go for broke.
I'm right
All
there with
gas, no brakes.
Yes.
All gas, no brakes.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Like all grass, no
Stop
break.
looking at the damn game, Pat.
I'm
Come on.
sorry. It's just right there. I'm
Pat
like,
looking at
Doug
the damn
Peterson.
game.
Come on,
We
Doug
get ready to
Peterson.
go in the war with the Giants, and you're worrying about what the damn Jacksonville Jaguars doing. Screw them.
Oh
Right
man! But
there.
no,
Yo.
in all seriousness, I am very excited about this game. I'm very passionate about this game. And one thing that's being, I want to echo, and even John Batista said it in one of his comments, is that we
Hmm.
are clearly the superior team. We are far clear in over hills,
They can't
more
sit with us.
talented, more talented. But we cannot play down to the competition. We
Mm-mm.
cannot turn the ball over. We cannot have dumb penalties. If we do not fall into the pitfalls of playing a team that's far less superior than we are, we should be easy rolling, regardless if this is an NFC East game or regardless if we know our competition.
Now, don't get me wrong, man. I don't think. Well, I do. And we'll get to the predictions later on, but I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk, right? And I said this on December 11th when we faced them the first time, right? We were playing dominant football,
Mhm.
and I was like, well, this is a division game, and you never know; these might be a tighter game. And then we came out and we blew them out. I don't know if that's going to be this. I want us to replicate that. I'm not sure, and I'll give the Giants credit. They played an excellent game last week. Danny Dimes had the best game that I've ever
Hmm.
seen him play in his life.
He did.
But we're not that team that they faced last week. We are not them. I give them a lot of credit. Dable probably should win the Coach of the Year because he's gotten so much out of far less than
Yeah.
other teams have. And it started with Week 1 when he went for 2 points and the win. Uh, to come in with this new team and show them, dude, I got confidence in you, and this is not going to be the same old Giants team. And from there, he has instilled a confidence in them that has accelerated their process, their progress. I mean, nobody expected them to be here, right here, this early, this
Mm-mm.
soon, and him taking over. They were a mess last year, and here they are in the divisional round. You know what I'm
They
saying?
were a
So
mess.
kudos, hats off to Dable for getting this team up and ready. But bottom line to me, it just comes down to talent, and he doesn't yet have the talent, I think, to uh, to take us down this year. His team is reminiscent of what I think happened to us in 2017, where we were not expected to go to the Super Bowl, let alone win the
Wait a
Super Bowl.
minute.
But
Wait a minute. No, we can't
no,
put.
let me
We
finish
should.
first. Damn, I can't even get the whole thought out. Like, you can jump in with
Can't
two
put
feet
Pat's
division
after
like,
I
in that
tell you.
throw the
category.
Like,
flag,
look,
throw the
I'm gonna
flag,
wait till
Pat.
the
listen.
He's like, I'm not even going to
After you
entertain
hear me,
it.
you might be agreeing. Just chill for a second. Damn, maybe you do need a shot. All right. Anyway, so I'm saying it's reminiscent in the fact that he's instilled confidence, and I said it with our team back then. Confidence will accelerate the process. We weren't expected to go to the Super Bowl, let alone win the Super Bowl. But because of the outstanding play by Carson Wentz back then and the confidence that this team built week by week, we won the Super Bowl. The biggest difference between that team and this team, the Giants I'm talking about, is they don't have the talent on the roster that we have. Nowhere near the talent on the roster that they have. And that's why I think that we're going to be successful today. Now, go ahead. Jump on me if you want to.
I am not putting that in that atmosphere. I am not. I'm not doing that. I don't care how good he might have did this team. Who cares? All right?
Yeah.
Listen, our Philadelphia Eagles was 9-8 last year. We looked like crap in the wild card. We looked like crap. We took a team that looked like crap to the best team in the NFL this year. He should get credit for Coach of the Year. Forget
Mhm.
Ball. Forget that team. They had number one draft picks after number one draft picks after number one draft picks. We fought to get where we were. If we didn't have the GM that we had right now, we wouldn't be in the position where we at right now. All right. So no, I'm not giving him the credit like he should get because he don't deserve the credit. Who deserves his credit is Nick Sirianni and Howie Roseman.
Tell them how
Thank
you feel, Pat.
Yeah,
Say
That's
it
tell
how
me
with
I
how I
your
feel.
feel.
chest.
I,
Say
I
it
I
with
could
your
debate that, but I'm
chest.
not because it's
Say it
playoff, it's
with your
divisional round.
chest.
So I'm gonna let you fly on that. But all right, I mean we got a clear advantage with GMs. I mean, don't get twisted.
Definitely
I
do.
I I recognize that Howie should be GM of the year with the roster that he's assembled for this coaching staff to go out and be as successful as they are with. I mean, come on, give me that roster. I think I could be coach of the year with the talent that he's given Nick Sirianni. 4 players on defense with 10 or more sacks,
Mhm.
leading
Mhm.
the a safety who didn't even play the entire season and was tied for the league lead in interceptions. Takeaways off the board. We were like top 5 in takeaways. We actually were tied for third in takeaways this year. Um, Leading the league in sacks, and this is all an improvement over
By
last year,
double
like you said,
digits. By
by
high
double
double
digits.
Mhm.
digits.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This team had like we were like 32nd or 30th in sacks last year,
Yeah.
and Pat, you had the number. We
We had
improved
29 total sacks last year.
29 to 70.
Total.
Are you kidding me?
Right?
So yeah, I give our coaching staff a lot, but I have to give Howie Roseman a lot
And
of,
who
of
who
that
put
credit
us
too.
out the playoffs last year?
Tampa Bay.
And where's Tampa Bay?
Tampa
Besides
Bay looks so,
imploding, it's a whole dumpster
Tampa,
fire.
Tampa, Tampa Bay's trying to find a new
Did
and they
with
quarterback.
fired Byron Leftwich.
Yeah.
They
and
had to
and
sacrifice somebody.
and where's Brady? Remember, Jalen Hurts could never be Brady. Where's Brady at now?
He's
Huh?
Brady looked
wilding.
kind of feeble last
Where's
week. I
Brady
ain't
at
gonna lie.
now? Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Oh,
let me go to
we
some
got
Hurts
to do
is
comments.
some
him.
before you
H
go to
I
comments. I
M
think we got
all
to
caps.
bring up the inactives. I didn't even get to that
All
before we
right, go ahead.
started.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Inactives.
For the for the New York Giants, a cornerback, Roderick Williams, linebacker Mackay McFadden, offensive guard Wyatt Davis, offensive guard Jack Anderson, defensive tackle Henry Madu. For the Philadelphia Eagles, for our Philadelphia Eagles, cornerback Avante Maddox, you already knew that. Third quarterback Ian Brook, a running back Trey Sherman, offensive lineman Josh Stills, linebacker Karan Johnson, and safety Anthony Harris, who we actually just brought up. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
know anything about that, we just brought him up off the practice squad. And what I'm thinking what happened is some of these practice squad players, they do not get the full playoff salary if they're not brought up on the game day roster, regardless if they're inactive or not. If they're still on the practice squad, they do not get the full game day salary. And he already signed to get a particular salary. So I'm just thinking they're doing that for him to get his salary. So that's in actors for the Philadelphia Eagles in the midgets.
All right, let me go to some comments because they are out there. Raheem says, I was on Broad Street train earlier today around 3 o'clock, and every train car was filled with Eagles fans going to the game. Very exciting. Wish I was going to the game. You are going to the game right there in your living room. You are going to
Mm-hmm.
the game. We're
We're
all
all
going to
there.
the
We're
game.
all there.
We're all there in spirit. My man Ken is out there. He says, we got to get Sanders the ball early and often. All right, this is the end of the quarter is coming up. So we're going to get into some of what we think they should run today to be successful against these Giants. But that's a good start right there, getting Sanders the ball and getting that running game going. Although I just don't see our guys doing that. They don't. That's not their. That's not their mode of operation. They just don't. They just don't come out running. We don't. They don't do that. They don't do that. They're more explosive. Matt Mogul, who was down here with me, is also in the chat room. He says, key to the game are Goddard and Miles beating up the middle of the field. It opens up so much.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right, I like that. I like that. So we got like 15. Let me see. Wilbert Mr. Jones is in there. How is Mrs. Jones? I love this couple right here. They are so
They're our favorite.
supportive.
They're our favorite.
Eagles talk, man. We got the wife on YouTube, and then we have the husband on Facebook. Now, if that's not support, I don't know what it is. We love you guys. We love the Joneses. Thank you, James. One of our first loyal followers from YouTube. He says Pat is treating you like Skip treated Sanders.
I wouldn't take that.
He said you can't even finish your monologue before he interrupts you. I know, right? Ain't that something like you gonna disrespect me like that, Skip?
He called you
Skip.
Skip.
Skip, you gonna disrespect me like that? You won't let me finish my thought,
Y'all
Pat.
stupid. I can't.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter, man. It's about to go
And
down.
that's the end of the quarter.
Yeah, we got about to do shots. Look, I got my host Sean. Sean, come over here. I got my host Sean. He holding up a shot glass like it's shot time.
Shot
Shot time.
o'clock.
Yeah, it's about to be shot
o'clock.
time. Yo, this is our host Sean Bell, and this is the Barbell. This is his establishment that we're at right now.
Hey.
So,
Michelle, love you guys.
yo. All right, so here you go. You're watching the most unique Eagles coverage show around that's by Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. We do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. So let's get ready. This is the virtual tailgate. We're getting ready for the game. Let's do this. Let me show the people up in here. All right, so here
Oh,
we
they
go.
ready. They ready.
So,
they ready.
to our Philadelphia
Hey, y'all.
Eagles, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Yo.
You're now listening to the second quarter.
All right, second quarter. Let's talk about how this team is going to go about taking down the New York Giants. That was a good start. Matt said get Goddard and Sanders involved. Ken said get Sanders involved early. We've seen how tough it is in certain situations when we wait too long to get Sanders involved. So I'm kind of in agreement with that. But I'm curious to hear how you think, Pat, I'll start with you. How do you think this Eagles team could be successful against the Giants today? What do they have to do?
I don't see Pat.
Hello?
It's very
Can
simple.
y'all hear me? Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You got us. I'm off the show.
my
We're
fault.
all off the show.
Oh, my bad. No, y'all was on the show.
Oh man, he said, "I'm gonna get you, Skip."
Oh, all right, okay.
He's
Oh,
off-
you know, they can hear you.
he's
Y'all
off
couldn't
the
see
show.
yourselves. Y'all was on the show. I just had the whole screen. Go ahead.
Oh man. No, in all seriousness, what we need to do is really focus on the fundamentals. You know, we talked about this the other day. Like we ride with Nick Sirianni. We talked about the fundamentals, about the flowers growing, the leaves, whatever he wanted to do. Stick to the fundamentals. Do not fumble the football. The 4 points of pressure on the football. Do not turn the football over. We have been great at that this year. And do not self-inflict. Do not do anything that will cost us on a drive, a holding penny, a offsides, a false start. Those things are drive killers. Those things are top team killers. When you are the elite of the elite, you do not make those mistakes. Today is one of those games where we cannot stoop down to the competition and make the mistakes of giving them the ball, of having these different penalties, of not being the far superior team like we are. So that is very simple, straight to the point, fundamental football today, and we dominate.
All right, okay, Nichelle, it's your turn. What do you think needs to happen today for our Philadelphia Eagles to be successful?
I definitely think we got to stick to playing our game. Number one, we have to definitely get the run game involved early, often, which a lot of people have said in our comments today. But I'm all about running on first down, every first down, if it was up to me. But yeah, we definitely have to get our run game up. We have to make sure that uh we eat up that middle of the field. We have to get our and we make sure that our receivers are running their routes. It's not just on Jalen anymore. So we got to show up. We got to tweak some of the things we were making mistakes on, because there was some ease up at the last few games, I think, from some of our starters, and I think they need to get that back, including on the defensive side of the ball with folks like Slay. So I think we got to get back to brass tacks and that zone of what we were in kind of games 10 through 15, and get to just dominating on both sides of the ball.
All right, and I think that I agree with getting the running game going, but I don't think that'll happen. It would be a shock to me if they came out and just started running the ball. I just haven't seen that in any
Don't
game
say
this year.
that.
I said it, I didn't say it's impossible. I say it would shock me. I would love to see it,
Just
but it
want
would
for
just shock
one
me.
time, run the damn ball.
Yes, I mean, let's not wait. Did we learn anything from the Chicago game as late as we waited to give Miles the ball? Wasn't that the cause of the situation with Jalen Hurts' shoulder?
Uh-huh.
So, like, yeah, let's learn from that. But ultimately, I do trust this coaching staff with putting points on the board because they've done a good job of that all
Yep.
year. I mean, you can't be third and second or third in scoring offense without doing something right. So I do trust that they'll scheme something up, and I also have an open mind to accept that I don't care how they do it as long as
Mhm.
they put the points up. I
Yeah.
know when it's a close game or when it's a loss, and we haven't had many of those this year, right? When it's a close game or a loss, we all wanted to see it done a different way, but whatever way they choose to do it, get the points on the board. Damn it! I'd like to see the running game be installed earlier in the game.
Mhm.
But we know this offense of brain trust likes to come out and be explosive. We see Jalen the last time we saw him come out and throw like what 3 or 4 straight passes to start the game, and he was coming off a supposedly bad shoulder. So I don't know what to expect from this team. I just like to see a balanced attack and see them put the points on the board. And I feel confident that that's going to happen with what Sirianni likes to do. Steichen. Steichen likes to do and likes to
Mhm.
call the game. Let me see what these guys are saying out here in the chat room. Um, Late to the party. Kenny Ebo, my man from Uptown. Our strength against the Giants is the pass. This is the time to go all out there. Going to be looking for the run. We need early points. Yes, I agree with that.
Hefty
Uh,
Batman on YouTube. He has a good. He has some. He
who's
has a
that?
good point. Hefty Batman.
Oh yeah. He says went out the outside, stop Saquon. Yeah, oh
Yeah,
definitely. We didn't even get to. We're talking about what we like to do. What we
because
only
that's all
talk
that
about the
matters is
offensive
what we
side, like
do.
what we like to do. But even we
The
haven't said
defensive
anything about the
side.
defense.
We
Like, what do we?
did. We said our defense.
All
Got
right,
to do what
okay.
they
So
do.
we definitely gotta we've got to get off the third down. We got to get off the field on third downs. That's going to be very key. And that brings me to, and we talked about it a little bit on Thursday, brings me to what do you think, what side of the ball is going to be more important in this win today? The offense or the defense?
The defense for sure. And
All right,
because I think our
expound on that.
offense is going to. I think our offense is going to play ball hogs and soak up the clock. And I really don't think the Giants have an answer for when Eagles get into that rhythm where they'll score and just eat up 10 minutes on you for GP, and don't give you a chance to even get back into the game. So I definitely think we're going to play ball hog. So I think it's defense that is going to be key, because I really don't think once we get into that zone of scoring at will, holding the ball for as long as we feel like it, Giants are not going to, their offense is not going to be able to overcome that if our defense stays true.
I agree with everything you just said. The defense is going to be a big contributor in winning this game. Run the ball. When we blew them out in week 14, we ran the ball for what, over 200 some odd yards.
Talk about it.
So it's going to be on Shane Steichen to make sure he doesn't abandon the run in this game, because this defense is not the far superior run defense. They might have two
Hmm.
hogs up front and Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. They keep talking about how good they are. They may be the best 1-2 tandem defensive tackles in the league. Well, we got Jason Kelsey, Landon Dickerson, and Isaac Salamano up front who handles monsters. So if they're the best, they're about to get handled today. We need to run the ball, set everything up, set them up for everything we did. Right?
So, so I agree. I agree. We need to run the ball, right? How much do you think this offensive brain trust may be tempted to? And I hope this is not the case. This is small. This is
You
small
already know.
mind thinking,
You
You
already
right?
said
know.
this
You already
offensive brain trust. I knew exactly where he was going with that because that was low key shade, Dante. You
I'm
know that
just
was
saying.
low key shade. This offensive brain trust.
Look, I'm just saying. Like,
Oh, you know they want
how
to throw the
are
ball.
they? Well, they're not going to get caught up in the trap of let's
Mm,
come out and prove that Jalen is okay and do something crazy. Are they? Are they? Tell me they're not.
no,
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 They're
now
they're
not
you're
not
going to
gonna
do
do
that. They're
reaching.
not
Now,
going to call
no, they're
passing
not
plays or
doing
running
that. They're not.
plays just to show that
No,
Jalen's okay. Are they?
no, I don't. No, Jalen's not going for that anyway. Come on, he's going to show what he shows because of his play, not because they're going to try and just run throw everything at them. But I think they're not that dumb at the end of the
All
day.
right. Okay. All
They
right.
may be a little still, maybe a little wet behind the ears, but after this year, hey, they're gonna earn their stripes. They're gonna start to wear their grown men draws. So let's go with the coaches. Let's. This is the time for them to show and prove.
It's time for
All
them to
right.
stop being pansies and do the doggone
Here
job.
go Pat.
All right.
All right. That's the end of the second quarter.
All
And
right.
that's the end of the quarter.
All right. So you guys out there, this is the virtual tailgate.
We
Woo
got
Getting
woo.
ready
Cheetos.
Shut up,
for
clock.
our Philadelphia Eagles to take on the New York Giants in the divisional round of the playoffs. The first time seeing our team in action in these playoffs. And we got to win this game. It'd be a disappointment not to win this game after what we've accomplished in this regular season. So let's get ready. This is the most unique Eagles coverage show around that's by Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we get you ready for the game and we talk about our favorite football team in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. I'm down here with the barbell. I'm not even good. Are they ready? I don't even think they're ready. So
Well,
I
I'm
can't
ready.
I
My
can't
glass is up.
prolong, but they'll be ready for the fourth quarter. All right. So anyway, you guys let me know what you're drinking out there. Some of you have already let me know. And let's get this party started. To our Philadelphia Eagles and this win today over the Giants. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
Eagles Talk, the number one Eagles
Let's
coverage
go.
on Facebook. That is by Eagles fans for Eagles fans.
Let's go.
No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. No one cares. No one likes us. We don't care. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. No one cares. No one likes us. We don't care. Fly, let's fly. And we'll go to victory. Fly, let's fly. Sail, sail,
Hit 'em high. Watch our Eagles fly. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Let's go.
Let's
You're now
go.
listening to the third quarter.
Third quarter, yo. It's getting close to game time here. Kenneth said he's drinking the moonshine. Robert says, we don't care. We don't care. I almost got that sweatshirt today, too. They got a sweatshirt out. Nobody likes us. We don't care. I'm going to cop one. But Jeremiah says Incredible Hulk because it's green. He's drinking an Incredible Hulk shot. What's in an Incredible Hulk shot? I like
Is
to
it?
know.
Isn't it like
Isn't that
Yeah, he got
Hennessy
it.
and What is it?
Hennessy Hypnotic.
Hypnotic and Hennessy.
That's it.
Hypnotic and
You still
Hennessy.
people still drink those?
Wow,
Yep.
you going to
I
boy? I
got
hope
my
you all right,
Hypnotic
man.
on
You
the
better,
bar.
yo,
Listen,
don't do
I'm
too many of
stacking
them. I
up.
want you to see the game.
Wow.
I
Wow.
want to see. I want you to make it to the end of the game. It's time for Batman to destroy these jokers. I like that one. Fred already with the prediction.
All the
38 to
Batmans.
21. Oh, Fred. All right, here we go. Fred says Jalen showed he could throw the ball deep last game.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree with
look
that.
what happened
John,
in LA with my son. Look what happened with the bars out there.
where? What?
See Julian? Wow. He couldn't even get into the bar.
Wow. Oh, he said I got some Stellas and watching the game at home since my local Eagles bar was at capacity at
At
3:30.
Sheesh.
Wow, that's incredible.
Sheesh.
What part of California is he? He's still in California?
LA.
LA?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. We got LA love out there. The Bird Gang travels well.
Listen,
Hennessy
and
Hypnotic.
listen. All the transplants that's from the East Coast, they find a place to gather. So, you know,
See, here goes sophisticated ass Dion with some Israeli small batch whiskey.
he's
Sophisticated,
isn't
Mr.
he?
Sophistication.
Isn't he? He's
It's,
so cultured. He's so
yes,
cultured.
Oh man, I'm
yes, he
ready to
is.
go, yo. We're about what 20 minutes away. I feel like I'm about to
Pat's
play a
ready to run
game
through the walls.
Right?
because
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting
ready?
that feeling again. I'm getting that feeling like I just like yo. Forget this. Let's get on the field. Like, let's
Yo,
go. I guess
seriously,
it's no because
seriously.
it's the liquor not in the system and all the feeling of football was coming back to me. It's like, man, I'm
You
these
know
if you're
why?
not
You
hyped
know
up for
why?
this,
Because you know what's going on down at the link, right? You know
It's
it's going to
lit
be a
right
rabid
now.
crowd, and that energy is going to be off the chain, especially if we can give them something to pour the energy into. Like, don't let us come out. I mean, and I'll ask you guys this too. Like, let us defer, right, and then get a 3 and out. The crowd gonna go crazy. We get a 3 and out, start off the game, and then when the offense takes the field, we score. Oh, it's gonna go off the chain, and then from there, we can keep that energy going, man.
That's
But
right.
they
I'll
gonna have
ask you
two
guys: if we
touchdowns.
win the coin toss, what do you rather see? Us take the ball or defer? What do you want to see?
I
Defense
say
or
we
offense
take
first?
it. We always defer. I say we go all gas, no brakes. Take
I'm
it. Take
I'm
the
I'm I'm
ball.
a deferred person because I always like to get the defense on the field to get that barometer up, get that feeling up. But you know what? I'm kind of feeling taking the ball right now. I'm kind of
Take
feeling that
the
take
dang
take the
ball.
dang ball because
I'm kind of with them. I want to see the defense first.
mhm.
I want to see the defense
We
come out
always
and set the
defer though. I feel
tone.
like we've been deferring for like 3 coaches now. Like
Well, I
since
mean,
the
when you get
Reed
the ball
days,
back
we
at
always
halftime,
defer.
yeah,
I
when you get
know,
the
I
ball back
know
at
the
halftime, it's an
philosophy of
advantage.
deferring, but
Yes,
can you remember the last time we didn't defer?
Yeah, true that.
Like
But
I can't remember a coach going back to Reed. Like we always would defer.
yeah.
We need to take the ball and run it down their throats. That's
I
just
agree. What
me.
do you guys think out there? We take the ball or we kick it? What? Uh, Ed says, I want to take the ball and control the scoring.
Thank you, Ed.
All right. Ed also says sobriety's a bitch. Yeah, tell me about it, Ed. It's like, all right. He said,
Oh
Tony
yeah,
said we take a moment to appreciate whatever Center City Hotel it was that turned off the water on the Giants. That's next level.
Is
Yo,
that
they turned off
happen?
the
that might
water?
have been my wife's hotel.
What?
What?
No, it
They
wasn't. It
turned
They
off
wasn't.
the
turned
water.
off the water on the
They
Giants
said
at
the
the
hot water.
hotel.
Hold on. Why is my man in here? Ellison here talking about some go command. First of all, the commanders, I saw
Are y'all even in the
I
playoffs?
no, I saw a
Look at
meme with
this. What is that?
you see that meme with the commanders? So I'm gonna describe it. It was classic, right? The internet is undefeated. So it's a
Undefeated.
meme of a guy, cartoon guy, looking out the window with the commander's hat on, and he's like, "Yo, where the Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles going?" And then you hear a
Uh
voice from the background like, "That's the playoffs, honey. They going to the playoffs.
huh. You don't get to
You
go.
don't get to go.
You
So
didn't get
shut
your
up,
permission slip
shut up, and watch
signed.
the game." All right,
Mm-mm.
Jessica says cherry wheat Sam's Adams. That's what she's drinking. A
Ooh,
cherry wheat Sam Adams.
gotta try
Woo.
that.
Oh, this is gonna be a long 90 days. All right.
Long, long
Mrs. Jones says
Oh,
she
hey,
wants to see him
Jess. That's
defer.
my girlfriend, Jessica
What
Temple.
Jessica? Oh, that was her. That's
Yeah,
she
yeah,
drinking a
yeah, yeah,
cherry.
yeah. We was
Oh,
drinking
she.
wine last night.
Y'all was drinking wine last night. Well,
Uh-huh.
thank you for joining us, Jessica. Quay says take the ball. He agrees with you.
Mhm.
Quay wants to take the
Thank you,
ball.
Quay. Thank you.
But William said,
Miss
"All
Pam
William
said
says, let's
defer.
go, let's go." That's what
Oh,
I'm hearing.
no.
William Green says the Giants are going home tonight, and Quay is also drinking the Crown
Crown apple. Okay.
Apple. Apple.
Man, oh man, I can't wait to
All
get
right,
me
I'm
back
ready to
into the
punch a
gym.
wall tonight. Susan ready to punch a wall tonight. All right, I'm ready for that too. All right, so this team, we have the ability to do what we did in that first game. What's the probability of that happening? I just don't know. Everybody
62%
62% for us to duplicate what we did
to
on
beat a team the
December
third time.
11th,
To beat a
third
team a
time.
third time.
In the
Yeah,
playoffs,
Usually, it
21-14.
favors us. I don't know why it was like it's so hard to beat a team a third time. Well, the team that's won twice is 62 or 65% more likely to win the third time.
Mhm.
yeah, and then you
So
look
there
at
you
it.
go.
This I don't know how all the scenarios played out, but you look at this scenario. We've only played really like one competitive game. Like, I know I know the game counted on the last week of the season, but they
Hmm.
didn't play any of their starters. We were very conservative. It was almost like Pat said, it was like a preseason game. That last game, it was like a preseason game. So
Hmm.
does that? I mean, it counts in the records, of course. But when you talk about beating the team three times, does that game really like? I mean, that wasn't to me. It was like a half game. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
It
think that
wasn't even a
really is the
full
same.
game because I
Right.
mean we kicked their butts the first time. The second time we were just like, we're just gonna scrimmage you. We're not really gonna do much. We're gonna just do enough to get this W and
Game
keep it
plan.
pushing.
He didn't have a game plan. It
Right.
was
Right.
a
Now,
minimal
what
game
can
We're
be?
we're not showing you anything. We're not even gonna do anything. We're
plan.
just gonna sit here and watch you try and do stuff while we barely do anything.
All right. This
And
now
we
this
still
is
win.
Remember when y'all was calling me crazy? This is when y'all can still call me crazy, and I probably still am. But remember I said in the near the end of the season, I was like, you wait till the playoffs come, and JG is going to unleash the hounds. I'm telling you, watch, y'all better watch. So this is the
You think
chance.
you're
So
gonna
let's.
be busting Daniel Jones behind tonight? I hope he gets his ass
I
busted
hope he send the damn pressure sometimes. But
tonight.
I know y'all call me crazy then, and I'm probably am. But
I,
I
I
just
got
want
I
to
got to
see
give respect to
one
JG.
time.
I mean, listen, I gotta give respect to JG. He turned the defense into a pass rush nightmare,
Hmm.
and there's nothing much you really can say about him besides him being in that soft zone. You got to realize that you could play his zone here and there. Just don't be in it in the majority of the game, where as though the quarterback is 30 for 30.
Getting
No
too
quarterback,
comfortable.
yeah,
Don't let
no
them
quarterback
quarterbacks
should,
be
should go
comfortable.
to complete the ball at least 7 or 8 times in that zone. If you realize he's
Hmm.
completing that many times, switch it up. Switch it up. That's all we
Well,
ask.
my man Ike Reese from WRP said that we might see that zone quite a bit tonight because of uh, the style of play that the Giants showed last game. And he said it's better that the
Hmm.
team is facing the quarterback to make sure that Daniel Jones don't turn into Lamar Vick again this week. So it'd be better for the defense to be facing Daniel than to be running with their backs to Daniel Jones in the man-to-man coverage. What do you got? What do you think about that, Pat?
Well, the thing about it is that we played this Daniel Jones in week 14. We played the healthy Daniel Jones. We played the healthy Saquon Barkley, and what we do to him. So it's
We
not
did
it's
what
not
we do.
it's not unbecoming of this defense to actually shut this quarterback and not turn him into a vanilla Vic.
Right?
It's not becoming of this team to also have to get how to play football, how to tackle a quarterback coming at you. No, we're not the freaking Minnesota Vikings who suck, who rush defense was right number 27 or 29 or something like that. Right? We're not that team. We got some bangers here. We got some hitters here. And if they want to think it's sweet, go ahead, think it's sweet. And we're going to take your
As
soul with it.
as
Like
Hugh
Brian
Douglas
Collinsworth said.
said, we got grown ass men over here.
Yes.
Y'all go back to the kitty pond.
All
Yes.
right,
They was lit on WIP today. They was lit. It was
Yes.
lit. I listened to it
all right.
earlier.
That's in the third quarter. We're going to expound on that in the next quarter here. So you are
And
watching.
that's the end of the quarter.
All right, we're a quarter away, man. We're getting close, man. Like 14 minutes to go. We are Eagles Talk pregame show, the virtual tailgate to get you guys ready for our Philadelphia Eagles as they take on the New York Giants, their first action of these playoffs. And we can ill afford for it to be a one and done. A one and done? Nah, that don't even sound right. It don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? It don't even sound right. So we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. You know, that's my cue to get everybody in the barbell ready to go. They're ready too. All right, put them up. All right, I'm gonna turn their mic on too. All right.
Here we go. Bring it up. Happy birthday.
You're now listening to the fourth quarter.
All right, I had to turn my mic down to hear them. But anyway, all right. So that's it, man. So getting back to what you said, the Giants had a very successful week last week. That was against the Minnesota Vikings. And that's the biggest reason why I have some confidence today also, because we are not them. We are not the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they expect to happen this week, but they don't expect to see what you saw last week because we're not them. We have a better defense than them. We have a better offense than them. And it's been shown that they were probably one of the – what was their record anyway? Were they 14-3?
No. No. I don't even know the record. I ain't going to hold you up.
I think they were like 14-3 or something. That was the most fraud 14-3
no.
team I've ever seen.
They were 13-4. The Vikings
13-4. That was a fraud 13-4 team.
They were frauds, and they was bound to get kicked out of the playoffs because they depended on one real receiver and their running back. The quarterback can't scramble, can't do anything athletic, and you get him in prime time, he's going to crap the bed. So once you shut down Justin Jefferson and realize you got a stout rushing defense, which they actually the freaking Giants don't, but somehow, some way they can still against the Vikings because the Vikings don't have a good offensive line. They're frauds, and that's why they're out. So today we showed the Giants that, you know what? You played the fraud because you're a fraud. Get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I had to stop. All right. Yo, you stay right here. Matter of fact, come right here. Come here. This is Matt Mogul, man. You guys, he's our draft specialist, a very, very loyal follower of Eagles Talk, man. He's always in the chat room. But I want to wish my man right here a happy birthday. It's Matt's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt. Thanks, man. Thank you, man. This is my bro. This the dude. What's the name of that movie we always talk about? The Town. When if I need something done, if I walk in, be like, Matt, we gotta go do something, and I can't tell you what's gonna happen. You can't never talk about it. That's that dude. He gonna come. Who car we taking? Matt's that guy. Yo, so happy birthday, Matt. We appreciate you, man. Look, he said, Matt, are you 4 shots behind? Somebody said you 4 shots behind. Oh, he said no. He said I did all my shots. I did all my push-ups. All right, so yeah, we're not the Minnesota Vikings, man, and wait till they get a load of us. That's all I gotta think, man. Like, oh man, wait till they get a load of us.
I'm just confused by the people that were calling in and they were worried because of the last few weeks. Like, we were hurt and dialing it back, and we had in our backup. What did you think was going to happen? Did you really think that we weren't going to regroup and get ready to make this playoff run? We did enough to get the bye week.
Right.
I mean, we really did. I bet you Jalen could have played against the Saints to get the bye week, but they didn't. They was just like, all right. Well, all right, you got to play against the Giants so we can get this bye week. But I feel like even with
that's that energy right there. What Susan got right there.
Right, sack their ass.
Sack that ass from the whistle. From the whistle, Susan. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm tired of these New York frauds, right? New York frauds. The team not even in New York.
Right? Using up all my Jersey real estate.
Rutherford, New Jersey. And all these New Jerseyans talking about how dirty Philly. It stinks going up to that stadium. All right. I've been there. It stinks. All right. So in all actuality, y'all coming here, y'all ready to say, you know what, it's time to queue up and they're well oiled for an ass whooping. No, y'all well oiled for an ass whooping. Y'all gonna take that ass whooping, you're gonna take it nicely, travel 90 something miles back up to
To the
the interstate,
turnpike.
turnpike,
Mm-hmm.
and take your ass back home and sit down and watch that next week. Today, we don't have no mercy for these midgets. No mercy whatsoever.
No mercy
No
at all. Who's the player
mercy.
of the game? Who's the player of the game?
Oh, that's easy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's easy.
It's
I'm,
easy. Who is it?
I really want to say AJ Brown because I think he's going to have 3 touchdowns today. I think he's going to unleash himself in the playoff and be dominant because they're going to want to put
The
Adoree Jackson
giant
on him.
killer.
And realize Adoree did kind of shut down Justin Jefferson, but AJ Brown is a man. It's a man out
Grown
there. All
ass
right.
man out
Yeah,
there.
he is a man amongst boys. Yeah, and man, I mean, come on, that's something else. I know that you can't just rest on your talent. You have to go out there and play the game. But when you look at it, the talent that we have on this team, you know, the Minnesota Vikings is just pales in comparison. I mean, we're talking about they only had to shut down one receiver, really, and that was Justin Jefferson. How
That
can
was
you?
it.
Well, this is the team that most analysts, in-game analysts, while the game was in play, more than one time, was marveling at our. Like, how do you stop this? Who do you focus on? You want to shut down AJ Brown? We got Slim Reaper on the other side.
We
You
do
want
what
to
we
shut down
want.
Slim Reaper? Oh, this is Mrs. Bell right here. This is Shaw's
Yay.
Let's
better half
go.
right
Let's
here.
go.
The hostess of this affair here. Thank you, Christine. She does this every Sunday too. I don't know how. God bless her
Come on,
soul.
man. We got
Every
5 minutes.
Sunday it's like this.
I'm
So
The
ready to go.
thank
Giants.
her.
Off the
But
shot.
who
Woo.
you want to shut down Slim Reaper? We got Dallas Goddard. You want to attempt to shut down the pass game? We have an all pro running back. Yeah, I mean what do you want? What are you going to do? And then on top of that, our offensive line, we're talking about a right tackle who's probably the best right tackle in the game, who hasn't allowed a quarterback pressure or sack in over a year or so. All pro center, likewise. I mean,
Okay.
come on. The ability, the talent
Stats
speaks
on
for itself.
stats on stats. We the all
Yes.
pro or the all pro or the all pro or the Pro Bowl or the Pro Bowl or the Pro Bowl of
And then
players.
an MVP candidate quarterback who's taken
Talk about
such
it.
a huge step from last year to this year, a big key to the success of this offense this year, Jalen Hurts, and he returns to action. And I'm confident that we're not going to see any shrinkage of the playbook or the play calling. He's going to be able to run
Mm-hmm.
whatever they want to run today. There's
At
not going to
will.
be You're not going to see what you saw in the final week of the season. There's not going to
Mm-mm.
be this conservatism because he has that Mamba mentality. If he steps on that field, Jalen's the guy. If he steps on that field, he's saying that I'm ready to do whatever you need me to do. Don't dial it back for
I'm
me.
him.
Don't I'm going in. I'm running the ball. I'm doing all that. Oh, we got a Giants fan in here. Oh,
Oh, boo.
that's my man though. He in the house. Any support? Oh, and another one. Oh my God, we got the
Oh,
Giants coming to
listen.
this show.
Come on,
Put
Oh,
y'all.
some
we
We gotta
definitely can't
sanitizer
lose
on your
now. Like,
gotta
hand.
yo,
focus.
Put some
this will not be a good
sanitizer on
night
your
to lose
hand.
in front of these two people.
Yeah, they got the heebie jeebies. Put some
Oh no,
sanitizer on your hand.
Come on now. I'm feeling
player
it
of the
right
game.
now.
So James says the player of the game is no other than Jalen
No
Hurts.
violence, Ed. No violence.
No violence. What he said, kick him in the balls. No, that's what's up.
Lord.
Oh, that's what's up. Yo, so we about like, what, 5 minutes away, 3 minutes to the end of this quarter, 5 minutes away to kickoff. I'm so hyped, man. Yo, we don't have,
Let's
we ain't
go.
got no more hype music. We ain't got no more hype
Let's
music.
go.
I got
Let's
something. I
go.
got something. Come on. Come on.
All right. We can't see that. We need that on video.
Let's go. Put your birds up, y'all. Put your birds up.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good. Let's go. Everybody, the crowd at the stadium is going to be
Birds
rambunctious.
up.
But don't think that you can't do that in the comfort of your own home. We need you to pour that energy in wherever you watch the game, in the family room, in the living room, whatever. Go bananas. Go bananas as if you are at the game. That's the type of energy we need. Like this Ed energy right here. I can't even
That's
count. How many is
right.
that?
That's
1,
right.
2, 3. I
Go.
can't even count them
Lace
all.
it
That's
up
a
with the
lot of them, though.
birds.
Yeah,
We
1
need that
minute.
type of energy. They
Let's
need
get these
to put that
predictions in.
on the public address. Dawkins, yeah. And that's how I feel too. I know that's how Pat feels. That's why
Oh
Pat
man.
likes to play that, because that's exactly the energy he feels. He's screaming that inside. I can see it in him all this show. He's dark. Like inside, he has to calm himself down before he starts talking, because before he opens his mouth, his interior is going, ah, 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 ah. So I know.
Oh man, I'm ready to
I've actually
go.
seen Pat on the
All
football
right,
field,
let's
so I really
go.
do know
Let's
that.
go.
So let's go, yo. They
Listen.
said, peace, folks. Go Birds. Yeah, it's about that time. We got about
I'm gonna tell you
3
right
minutes
now.
to go. Whatever happens, make sure you come back here so we can celebrate together in the post-game Eagles
Yes, sir.
talk. We'll be following the game. Immediately following the game, we'll be right here to talk about it, hopefully to celebrate it, and
I just want to
see
give
our
you my
team go on to
prediction.
the next round.
I'm ready to
What's
jump
your
out.
prediction?
My
Let's give
head
me
is
your
going
All right,
prediction
let's
crazy.
so
get
we
these
can get up
predictions
out of
in so
here.
we
You need
can
to
get out of here.
dominate that line of scrimmage. I always talk about dominating line of scrimmage. You need to dominate that line of scrimmage. Just show them who balls is from the get-go. All right. We're able to do that early and often and stay on track with our offense and defense. I think we win this game 34-14.
Okay.
All right, there you go. All right, Nichelle.
Us more than them.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna
We
keep it
gonna open
simple.
the can. We gonna open that can. They gonna learn today. We gonna get the W and get ready for next week. Period.
All
Hurt
right,
is
damn it.
him.
Go Birds. Yes, I think this is going to be, I call all the time, it's the division game, and this Giants team is coming off a big win. I don't know if they're going to be able
Ain't about
to
the
keep
life.
that emotional ride going, but I think that our team is just ultimately much more talented than they are. So I'm going to give it, of course, I'm going to go with the Eagles, us, with more points than them. So you guys go root your heads off, pour that energy into the screens, and we will see you guys immediately following this game. Let's go.
Let's go.
EAGLES, Eagles. We'll see you guys after the game. Take us out, Pat.
We go live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up. Crack that fool. Quarterback, crack your sack that fool.